Okay, so I call this the practical side of Ruqyah, the practical side. So we have the spiritual side, I call it the spiritual side, then we have the practical side. What is the practical side?
Focusing on the outside, how your life is changing the outside.
He got it wrong. He's trying to hide behind you, like he knew he got it wrong as soon as you spoke. Yeah. So we know the spiritual side is getting close to Allah Azza wa Jalla, reading the Quran, doing your adhkar, okay? Listening to Ruqyah, reading your Ruqyah. I call that the spiritual side. What's the practical side? It's fixing the things that you need to fix. If you don't know what you need to fix, you need to speak to someone. You need to speak to someone. Someone that you trust. Someone that cares for you and loves you.
Can you go to therapy?
Can you go to therapy?
Yeah.
So this is where, yeah, you can go to therapy. But the thing is, they would advise you to not to do and not get close to Allah. That's the problem. And even Muslim therapists, I really would love them to reach out to me and tell me what they're doing. Because I have people telling me that they're telling them to do exactly what the non-Muslims are telling them to do. Which is like, it's crazy. And they even telling them, oh, it's not jinn, it's not ayn, it's not... You've been trained to do psychotherapy, for instance, or you've been trained to do mental health. You've not been trained to do ruqyah, so why are you talking about it? Why do you have an opinion about it? Doesn't make sense. You're not a specialist in this field, stay out of it. Same way, we're not specialists in mental health, we don't talk about mental health. If you come and tell me you have bipolar, I'm not going to say you don't have bipolar. If you come and say to me you have psychosis, I'm not going to say you don't have psychosis. I'm going to say, okay, you have psychosis, do you? Okay, listen to what I'm going to read. And I'll just read. I'll say, how did you feel? And I'll treat it exactly the same as I treat everyone else. Does that make sense? I wouldn't say, oh, you don't have psychosis. I won't say you don't have bipolar. Same way with them, they shouldn't say you don't have X or Y or Z. They should respect. And that's the thing with Muslims. Muslims, they have respect and open-minded, but they're the ones who are extreme. Makes sense? So you need to fix whatever's outside. And you say to me, but I don't know what to fix. Well, maybe we need to have a discussion.
So is it just like bettering yourself as a person then?
Of course.
In every aspect of your life?
Yeah, it's literally, look, the easiest way. I used to say this a long time ago. We have a straight line. And I used to have a straight line, the carpet used to have a straight line. And I say, this is the straight line, this is Sirat al-Mustaqim, this is the straight line, this is Islam. You jump on that line. And everything Islam tells you to do, everything that Allah tells you to do, you follow. Every time you fall off that line, come back on that line by repenting. But you stay on that line. The best to your ability. And then every time you fall off, you know that's not from you, that's from shaitan. You just put yourself, this is the easiest way. But if you indulge in this dunya and you don't even know what Sirat al-Mustaqim is, then we have a problem. So then we have to start telling you about, be nice, be positive, yeah, comb your hair, yeah, and no, it's Islam. That's the fastest way. The direct, dynamic message. Some people can't handle that message. That's too much for them. So you have to just say, okay, I'll see you next week if you come. Until they're ready, until they understand and they're ready to accept that their existence is to worship Allah Azza wa Jal. Some people don't want to accept it. I'm talking about people, not the jinn. People.